Good afternoon and welcome to this Gamerspective podcast with me, Tony. We have Amy.
Hi, everyone.
And we have Ryan.
Morning.
Afternoon, even.
It's always morning down in the south.
The time zones change as they go down the country in England. It's a new thing. But yes, welcome. It's almost Christmas. It's 2 weeks beforehand. There possibly will be a Christmas song sang in this at some point.
Yeah, there has to be. I think it's got to be mandatory, hasn't it?
It has. Ryan's volunteered to lead us.
Even if we're Grinches, Tony, I don't know about Ryan, but even if we're Grinches, we've got to do it.
I love Christmas.
There we go. Well, you two can sing Christmas songs, and I'll whinge about how bad Christmas is. As a Grinch, I am mildly looking forward to Christmas. And I was singing Christmas songs yesterday.
It'll hit you on Christmas Eve, maybe, when you're going to bed. It kind of does for me in recent years, I suppose.
It's different when you've got no kids or anything. You sort of got to think about the side of things where it's just basically about eating food. I did do a quiz on Facebook this morning on how Grinch-like you are. It said, the first question was choose a colour. I chose black. I said Christmas was just about eating food. That I'll do my Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve. The tree will get bought some point in Christmas, and I hate decorating it. And apparently, according to Facebook, I was 0% Grinch.
Whoa, what the hell?
I was like, no, I think I've kind of indicated that I might be a bit of a Grinch. So yeah, I lost all faith in Facebook surveys at that point, because they're usually quite accurate with stuff. And obviously I rely on them and how it base my life.
Maybe that survey is trying to make people more festive secretly. It's got a secret agenda somewhere.
I don't think it's a secret agenda. I think it's completely nutty rigged. I took great offence to the fact I was zero Grinch. But never mind, it was done and I failed. But moving on to what we're supposed to be talking about anyway, is the Gamerspective podcast, as we all know, usually goes what we've been playing, what we've been buying, a few news stories, and then just a little bit of chit chat. So we'll keep that format. We'll try not to go too much off topic. And I haven't been in the Gamerspective podcast for about 3 months, 4 months.
Something like that, yeah. It's been very strange without you in the podcast, Tony. It feels like we've been missing a part of our team. You're the heart.
I'm the heart and the owner. I'd usually just nodding along and being grumpy in the background. However, if we can start getting them, I think when the case of podcasts come along, I think if it's something that I really want to talk about, it's a bit easier. Some news can be a bit like it's this and that, and I'm not really interested in this or that. It's quite hard to talk about something you're not interested in, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
However, there's lots of things that have interested me this month, so I think it's time to talk about them. Right. I'll start because I'm doing it. So what have I been playing this month? This month we had the release.
I don't know.
Ooh, well, there's only 2 games, and one of them is Grand Theft Auto 5.
Woo-hoo.
Which, strangely enough, I don't think I've been off. It's absolutely brilliant. Those who have played it on the 360 and PS3 who haven't tried it on the next gen are very much like, well, I've played it before, I don't need to play it again.
I promise I'll join you soon. I'm just finishing some things up on the PS3 version.
Yeah, just get on the PS4. It's so much better. The first-person mode's brilliant. Like, I got thrown out of a car today when I was driving and being first-person. Like, the barrel rolls you go across and the crunch as you hit the ground, and you can hear the lever on the seat as you slide into a car, and your trainers make a noise on the ground if you try and sneak around. It's just, there's so much more involvement.
So there's a lot of detail that they put into this first person then.
Yeah, like Trevor sniffs his hands when he's waiting and stuff. It picks his thumbnail, like his nails, and but yeah, all the guns are completely redone. When you're opening doors, that's done. Everything's just different now. It's it's an amazing looking mode. And me and Stu have been playing quite a bit. I know Stu's been playing it a hell of a lot more than me. But yeah, and Minecraft as well. I've been obsessed with Minecraft this month. I don't know. Have you played Minecraft, Ryan?
Yeah, I actually bought it for the PS4 not too long ago.
What's it like on the PS4?
It's surprisingly decent. Like it looks decent. Well, it's Minecraft, so it's not exactly
Yeah.
graphical, powerhouse, but it runs smoothly. The controls are actually not too bad for a controller.
Oh, good. That was what was worrying me about getting it for the PS4.
Like they've obviously dumbed it down a little bit, but it runs smoothly. We've been having quite a bit of fun on it, actually.
Yeah, I just started building this massively big temple to me type thing. God, I sound really egotistical, don't I? But yeah, like it just started off as being a bit of a protest against the person's realm I was in, who had the biggest castle in the world. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna build a little shed because I don't need to have grandeur to show that I can build something, and end up building this massive big temple thing with a statue of me outside and.
Someone's got an ego.
It's now facial to me. I've done a video of it yesterday, actually. So if you're watching this, check it out. It's on my YouTube, and that was a shameless plug. But yeah, I love Minecraft. And Far Cry 4 came out. I played that for about an hour, but then went straight back to Grand Theft Auto, and I can't get enough of it. Far Cry 4 is pretty good, but it's not going to replace it. Amy, how about you? And I have a feeling Dragon Age might be in there.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously you've mentioned Grand Theft Auto. I just got back into the story after a year away. I don't know why I stopped playing it. I think it's probably I went to Eurogamer and I probably forgot about the game. But yeah, I've been playing Dragon Age Inquisition as well. It's kind of I had like a weekend not so long ago, about 2 weekends ago, where I was just playing it the whole weekend. I really enjoyed it. I streamed it actually for a good, God, how long? 8, 9 hours. And well, it's kind of slowed down recently. I don't know why. I just kind of wanted to take a break from it and just play other games because I think too much of one game sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming. But those are the only 2 games I've really played. I mean, I played what have I played? I played Mass Effect 3 as well on Insanity difficulty, which is pretty much what it says on the tin. So I'm not really. I've not been playing that much, to be honest. I mean, in the lead up to Christmas, there's not a lot of games that come out at this time.
No, we're lacking. Well, I wouldn't say lacking games. They've all came out at once, which is really annoying.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's been a weird year because some games have come out pretty close to Christmas for this year in comparison to other years. Like most of the games I'd expect to come out earlier have come out in November, and there's like 1 or 2 this month.
Yeah, there's been. Grand Theft Auto 4, The Crew. Far Cry, Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 5, The Crew, Assassin's Creed Unity, all within the space of a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And not to mention Dragon Age.
Yeah, that's probably one of the bigger releases of this time of year.
Well, yeah.
Well, looking at obviously because it's BioWare, and BioWare, a lot of people love BioWare. So I'm only going off that view. I'm not going off my own personal view.
Yeah. While we're talking, I would be interested to see what would be the top games selling wise, because I'll always argue the point with Dragon Age, and I don't want to go into it because I don't like Dragon Age, but I have a feeling it's one of them games where you won't play if you're not interested in it, whereas you might pick up Grand Theft Auto, you might pick up Far Cry even if you're not really that interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Age you will not touch if you don't care if you're not interested in Dragon Age at all. You just won't pick it up. It's not a fence game. There's no, you either like it or you hate it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it kind of whatever kind of game you pick up, I think it's got to like go with your style, how you like to play games. Like for me personally, I don't mind the strategy games. It gets me brain going. I don't mind the action games either because you can just pick up a game, play something, and stuff happens. It just depends on what kind of gamer you are, really. It
does. Just while we're talking, I was looking at the European sales charts for the top 5 games.
Yeah.
And strange enough, as you'd expect, it's Grand Theft Auto 5, Far Cry 4, Grand Theft Auto 5, Xbox One, Dragon Age Inquisition, then Assassin's Creed Unity.
Yeah.
And I think that makes quite interesting. Really, it just shows how big these games are, and bringing them out so close together annoys me because I probably would have picked up Dragon Age.
It really does annoy me. I don't like it. I don't like it when all my games come out at once. This is the problem I had near the end of October because it was Unity, then Rogue, obviously, and well, they came out the same day, mine. And then there's Dragon Age Inquisition. It's like all these games come out near the end of the year. It's like I don't have the time to play them. Why can't you come out later or earlier?
Did you get both Assassin's Creed?
Yes, I did, and I have to say I think it's quite underrated. But I actually preferred Rogue. It's a lovely, lovely game. It's a brilliant story. I just feel like it's so it slipped kind of under the radar because of what's been going on with Unity, all the bugs and that.
Yeah.
And it's last gen, but it's I would have preferred it. Probably if they could have brought, maybe they even might bring Rogue to like current gen. I think it'd be brilliant for current gen. But it's just a shame. I think it's so underrated and it's just slipped under the radar because of Unity and all of its problems.
But Unity bugs were brilliant. The guy losing his face.
I never experienced any of them, but I looked at the pictures and I'm like, well, actually, this might make the game better for me.
It might do. I won't be picking it up, because of the fact I probably haven't got time. Dragon Age I might pick up when it's about £20, just to play it, because it does look alright. Anyway, right.
I never hear you say that.
Well, you probably get to kill people and stuff, so.
Oh yeah, you do. You get to kill a lot of people.
Yeah, so that's. Yeah, Ryan. Anyway, you've been very quiet. What have you been playing?
Well, other than uni and work, I've actually managed to buy and play pretty much every game that came out in the past 2-3 months. So that includes the likes of Call of Duty, Dragon Age, Halo, Assassin's Creed, Little Big Planet 3.
Wow.
All these ridiculous amount of games. I mean, Dragon Age, I've only completed the prologue, and I just haven't touched it since. Unity was just a pile of.
I get it.
Little Big Planet 3, I'm absolutely in love with that game. I mean, I love that series anyway.
Yeah.
Me and my brother, when I've had the time off, have been playing that together. And Halo, when the multiplayer has been working, has been brilliant.
Right, tell me about Halo, because really I've not seen anyone mention it. Really, to be fair, what's it like as a player?
Well, obviously you get all the 4 numbered titles in the series thrown into.
Yeah.
Halo 2 is the proper remastered version. Blur cutscenes are gorgeous. Gameplay is exactly like Halo 2, but full-on redesigned. It's beautiful. It's a really awesome bundle, especially for people that have never played the series.
Yeah.
The multiplayer, when it does work, is fantastic, but 90% of the time it doesn't work.
What doesn't work with it? Is it just the online modes?
Yeah, you just can't connect to servers. Even like co-op and campaign, it's laggy for players. It's just not good. It's been a really bad launch actually for free for free, and a lot of people have really cheesed off with them. And a lot of people have actually lowered their expectations for Halo 5 because of it, which I think is a bit silly. But I mean, I expected there to be problems with 4, games on one disc.
Yeah.
100 multiplayer maps and all that, trying to unify it in one experience. So, I mean, I've
done quite well, to be fair.
I've got all these other games. And I've got GTA as well. Sorry, on PS4. The first-person mode is so good.
It is very good.
It's weird because, like, in third-person mode, I can go around slaughtering people. I'm like, in first-person mode, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm a monster.
I actually didn't shoot someone today because I was in first-person mode.
It's really weird, isn't it? It's just.
It is. It puts you in more, doesn't it? And you notice people's expressions and.
It's a bit off. The first time I killed someone, I was like, ooh, that's a bit. But yeah, I mean, I've still got to finish Sunset Overdrive as well. That's how many games that I've bought and played. I haven't fully completed that game yet. Just trying to think what else I got. And Minecraft on PS4.
Yeah.
That as well as Geometry Wars and something else that I can't remember.
God, Ryan, where do you get all the money to buy these games? I want to know your secrets.
I sell my body.
Whoa, hold up, what? Say what?
Don't give me the idea she lives in Manchester. She'll be on the streets within seconds.
Excuse-moi, Manchester is heaven, thank you very much, darling.
I'm not going to try that.
I don't think I will, to be fair.
I don't think it's worth it. But yeah, another thing I quite liked about Grand Theft Auto is the light bar on the PlayStation, how it uses the PlayStation 4 controller.
Yeah.
Is like when you get chased by the police, it flashes red and blue.
Colours, yeah, it's cool.
And when you change characters, it changes, and this noises come out the speakers as well when the police talk. And
I find that really distracting though, like when you get like a phone call and it comes out the speakers, but like your voice is like coming out of the TV.
Yeah.
A bit like, whoa.
I can't wait to try this. I'm gonna have fun when I eventually join you guys.
Like, I was so skeptical. Like I was gonna hold off for the PC version. My brother was like, "Oh, come on, let's get the PS4 version. We'll split halfy." So I went into the game with like sort of like, I'm not really bothered. But the first person mode completely changes the game. It's like a completely different game. Like I rarely play in third person now.
I drive in third person.
You see, my brother does that as well.
I can't drive in first.
I couldn't do it either. No, I don't think I would be able to.
It's I don't know why. I think it's because you don't get the perspective around your vehicle.
I think I'd be even worse. I think I'd be an even worse driver than I am already if I did it in first person.
I think so. But we should move away from Grand Theft Auto 5 because that's all me and Stuart talked about on our podcast.
Yeah, I heard that podcast. Nice one, guys.
It was literally Grand Theft Auto 5 podcast.
It really was. I really enjoyed it. And if you haven't heard it, go check it out on Tony's YouTube channel. Yeah, it's a good listen. The
Travelling Gamers, because we travel and we game.
Oh, Christ, you did not.
And unfortunately, I haven't been travelling. I am in York next week, which I'm looking forward to, because I like York, nice city. Nice part of the world. And there'll be Christmas markets.
It's a very nice place, York. I've been there a few times. Lots to go. Yes, it is, actually. There's lots of shops and places to go see, and there's like a lot of tourist attractions there.
There is a lot of things like walls and nice little cobbled streets and lots of shops.
You can go on those open buses and just go on. It's a tour bus.
There you go.
I did it. Yeah.
Just
something to think about. Yeah.
Useful travel information there from the team. York is very nice.
You're welcome.
I'm trying to think if I really don't think I bought my bank account's looking quite good this month because I haven't bought any games.
But there's a Steam sale going on, isn't there? So you might.
No, there's not a Steam sale. It's a holiday auction.
Is it now?
It is. What you do is, if you haven't used Steam before, basically you get, when you play games, you get cards, like achievements almost. So say you do something on a game, you'll get a special card dedicated to that game to say if you're a special character or whatever. What is done this time until the 18th of December, which is when the rumoured Steam sale starts, could be. What you could do is sell your cards that you've got for gems, and then you can bid them gems on games. And then win the games, and whoever has the highest gem bid wins the game.
Wow.
However, the average trading card gets you around about 18, 19 gems. An example of Farming Simulator 2015 is currently up to 36,000 gems.
Flipping heck.
Where the hell do you get that?
Good luck for that, anyway.
So.
No, you love your simulators, you.
Oh, no, I do. I think they're amazing. They keep me occupied all day long.
You really need to get back to them on the YouTube channel. They were like my guilty pleasure, watching you just tag along with them.
Yeah. My usual way of doing a video is I have no idea what I'm doing, walk into things, and then go, I can't be honest with this anymore, and then end the video. So there will be Santa cleanup simulator coming soon on my video. Which, if you've not owned a PC, there's a game called, I think you pronounce it Fiscarsi or something like that, Cleanup Simulator. And there's a Christmas edition where basically Santa's went insane and killed all the elves. And you've got to go around and clean up all the blood and guts and presents for them. So, and that's going to be my Christmas game. So, see, I'm not that much of a Grinch at this time of year.
So, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Stuff all this happiness. I'm going to start with that. of cleaning up dead
There should be a
elves.
Christmas shopping simulator right now, really, with
There
simulators
is.
coming. Oh, no way, there is.
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube. I don't know if it was a what's the right word I'm looking for? What the hell? A McTake on YouTube, but there was definitely something called Christmas Shopping Simulator.
Oh, my God.
However, I've done all my Christmas shopping. I did it all online on Wednesday
Wow.
without leaving my seat.
So is everything going to come then?
That is the issue.
Oh, yeah, because I think I heard on the news over here that Amazon was struggling to, keep up with the demand.
Yes, and what did
No,
I
I'm not
do?
saying that you got it off Amazon, but I just heard that.
I did get it off Amazon.
Oh, God. Oh, start worrying.
Yeah, other websites are out there that do things, but Amazon, I got it from. I want one of those, and some other website. I can't remember what the other website was. Have you done yours, Ryan?
Don't let people know that you've got Christmas. What Christmas presents you got? They could be listening to this. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Tony.
I hope not. Ryan, have you finished yours?
I did mine 2 days ago.
Well, there we go. Look at this organised team.
I finished 2 days ago.
I've not finished all mine. I've done like half of it. I'm so unorganised. Yeah.
It's important to get it done. But what I get? There's no games I want. This is probably one of the first Christmases ever I've not asked for anything game-wise, I think, possibly.
I asked for Knack last year from my dad, and I still haven't played it.
Say that you go.
I'm an awful daughter. Sorry, Dad.
Awful daughter. But I had when you get games, I am getting a new mouse for my PC because my Razer one is 7 years old. I paid about 70 quid for it, and it's just started for the past 6 months, just moving on to other codes, like it'll just scroll around the screen by itself, which is highly annoying for first-person shooters because obviously trying to aim.
This is how the Terminator movies start, by the way.
Yeah, my mouse is the new Terminator. It does blink at me and flash, so I need a new mouse for Christmas.
Skynet are making their move.
And I want a new keyboard as well because that's about 7 years old, and it is disgusting. So that needs a new keyboard. Anyway, moving on from keyboards. What's been in news this month? I'm going to start off with the one that kind of pulled my attention. I don't know how much either of you know about this one, but Street Fighter V being a Sony Lifetime exclusive.
Oh, yeah, that was interesting.
It was. Ryan, did you hear about that?
I did indeed. I watched the PlayStation Experience.
Oh, yeah.
2.5 hours.
I missed that.
Yeah.
I missed the PlayStation Experience.
How dare you? Call yourself a friend, Tony.
Call myself a journalist and friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, how the hell did I miss that? I was literally on Twitter and thinking, why the hell is everyone talking about the order? And I actually put a tweet on saying, has order came out and I've not realised? And then everyone was like, no, you're not watching the PlayStation Experience. No, I'm not. So I've not even caught up with it yet because I haven't even got an excuse. I'm just a poor.
It was a great event. It was great. It was really, obviously, it was fan service, but it was great. It felt pretty good to watch.
Good. We'll have a little discussion about that later, and you can tell me all about it.
You're the one who started with the Street Fighter.
Yeah, but I want to start Street Fighter because that amazed. Well, not amazed. Yeah, amazed is the right word. Yeah, amazed how. I know. Do either of you play Street Fighter now?
Nah, not anymore. I used to play a lot as a kid, but nah.
I don't.
I haven't played it, but I'm interested after seeing it.
Yeah, and it seems like a really strange decision. I presume Sony paid a lot of money to get this exclusive. However, it doesn't seem the sort of game where it doesn't seem to have a massive big fan base, really.
Yeah, it's not. To me, it doesn't scream, I'm going to go out and buy a PS4 just to get Street Fighter.
Yeah, I don't understand. And nobody would. Well, there might be the odd one person.
Yeah, it's not like an Uncharted 4 where it's like, oh, I have to get this console to play this game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Which is weird because, like, you know, Sony have obviously offered them, because they'll have analysts and all this, you know, sort of figuring out how much they probably would have made on the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Offer that same amount of money, that guaranteed money, to Square Enix and go, all right, here you go. You know, you're staying with us. But I just, I just, I just don't get it.
I don't get it at all.
Don't forget, it is coming out for PC. It is just only a console exclusive on the PS4, but it will be out for PC.
The fourth one's very big on PC. It's still got
Yeah, that one still gets played. And just reading on Wikipedia, and I know it's not the ideal source, but apparently Street Fighter 4 sold around about 3.3 million units, including Super Street Fighter, which sold 1.9, and another 1.1 of the arcade edition, plus a 3D edition, which sold 1.2.
Yeah, you see, that's a loophole though that Square can take advantage
Yeah,
of.
they will. Yeah, they'll say, right, no, this is Street Fighter
H.
5 HD Super Massive Edition.
Yeah, and then
Well,
that would be able to release on the Xbox One as well.
Yeah, which they probably would. But apparently it's sold around about 8 million copies since 2008. Which, worldwide, I just don't understand it. I don't understand why they thought we need this exclusive on the console. If it was something like, if they bought the exclusive rights to Halo, it would never happen. I would understand. But I just don't.
I think we've just got to wait and see, really. I mean, time will only tell why they got it as an exclusive.
However, I won't buy it. I can say that now.
I may buy it. I'm not too sure. I probably won't buy it straight away, but I'll probably buy it like down the line just to see what the reaction is after it's been released.
Yeah, last fighting game I played really was probably Tekken. To be
I
fair.
would say go on PS Plus and get Injustice.
Yeah, I played Injustice. Yeah, no, sorry, I had played that. Yes, I apologize.
It's a great game. I've got it
It's
as
a very good game. Like I've never been a huge fighting game fan. And to top it off, like Killer Instinct for Xbox One when that came out.
Oh God.
This is just not good. And then I played Injustice and I loved it. I mean, I think it helps that I love the DC universe.
It's had a lot of praise since it's been released. I'm glad to see it come out for PS Plus, really. Yeah, it's about time. There was a good game, well, a good headlining game for the PS4 anyway. It's not, the past few free games haven't really been that great, really.
No.
Less indie games. I'm not hating on the indie games, but they've just not really released anything decent for a while, until now.
No, there's been a little bit of a lack, hasn't there, really? But with all the AAA titles coming out, you can sort of see why the indie market's probably been a bit like, well, what's the point? If you know what I mean. But that is nothing. But yeah, Street Fighter 5. I watched Angry Joe's video on it. I don't know if either of you saw his video on it.
His thingy on it.
Yeah, but like Capcom actually copyrighted his video, which he did of it, which I thought was amazing, that they would take over his video. But yeah, that's how I heard about it, because I was like, Street Fighter 5, Angry Joe rant, I'll watch this. And then he went into how they'd contact him and say it was going to be, they've asked him to advertise it, then claim his video, because I had some video footage that he put in of it. But, YouTube and money, yeah, who would have ever thought? But yeah, I don't know if I'll pick that up. Other news that's been going on this week is Microsoft publishing Rise of the Tomb Raider. Is it a timed exclusive, Amy?
I really don't know. This is very frustrating. I keep hearing like Microsoft are definitely publishing it, and then on the other hand, a few hours later I hear, oh, it's only going to be timed. It's like, can somebody just clear it up? Because you know what, I actually don't mind that this is not coming to PS4 first, because I can imagine with the amount of games that have been coming out and they've been buggy, like Unity again, like we mentioned before. I don't mind actually getting it another year down the line after it's been on the Xbox One and with it being completely polished and not so many bugs. But it's a tricky one. They're being dead coy about it, I think.
I wonder if that's... I don't know why. It didn't really interest me after the last Tomb Raider. I know I'm against a lot of people, but I didn't like it. However, if it's only a timed exclusive, I suppose the longer they keep quiet about it, the more money they'll make, because people might get an Xbox over Christmas thinking that it's an exclusive.
Yeah, and obviously it keeps people talking as well at the same time. And obviously, you want people to keep talking and not lose interest.
Which could happen.
Yeah, which it could happen. I think it will come to PS4 eventually. I think it'd be absolutely mad if it doesn't, because I mean, Tomb Raider's always been on a PlayStation platform, so it'd be it'd be madness if it didn't come. You saw the reaction when it was first announced it was going to be an exclusive.
Yeah, they change their minds very quickly, these things, don't they?
It was one of the biggest what the fuck moments of this year for me. I thought, what the hell are they thinking? It's like, Square Enix, you've lost the plot.
They can join Capcom in that
Yeah, probably.
mindset of things.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not really something. Ryan, have you played the Tomb Raiders?
Yeah, I enjoyed the 2013 game. I didn't think it was amazing, but it was good. But again, it's like I don't understand what Square is going to gain out of it, because and Microsoft to an extent, because people, the PS4 has Uncharted, which is undeniably a better series.
Yeah.
So the fact that if Xbox gets it next year and then PlayStation has to wait a year, people aren't going to buy the game then on PS4 because they'll just get Uncharted.
Yeah, people are going to be playing Uncharted.
So Square Enix will probably lose out there. I mean, Microsoft probably will end up having to pay over the odds to make sure. But I just don't like this whole exclusive BS because, gamers end up missing out on it. Developers end up, quite a few developers end up going under because of it. It's only the likes of Naughty Dog, who, get to stick with Sony. They get paid lots of money. They're guaranteed that money, and they produce high quality products.
Yeah, Naughty Dog are one of the few studios I've got a lot of faith in. Producing those kind of games.
I mean, it just hurts everybody. It hurts the consumer. It hurts the producer. I mean, gamers. I mean, I'm fortunate because I have, a PS4 and Xbox One and a Wii U, so I can go out and say, I can go out and buy Smash Bros. Well, I've got Smash Bros.
Rub it in.
Well, some people, can't play Smash Bros. To an extent with Nintendo, I mean, I can understand console first-party exclusives, so Nintendo games, Naughty Dog with Sony. But when it comes to third-party games, say if GTA became a PS4 only franchise, there would be a massive outrage for that.
Yeah, I think it would be a massive outrage even if it was for Xbox as well.
Xbox,
would be either way. It would be bad.
And I just when it comes to third-party exclusivity, the same with Destiny with PlayStation. It's you get a few extra missions and all this and that, and it's come on.
Yeah, it's the same with Dragon Age, and when that came out, and it was had the exclusivity of extra stuff for Xbox. It's like that as well. I was just when that first was announced, I was well, I'm not particularly bothered. Dragon Age is going to be a long game, and it might take me a while to get to that extra content. So by the time I've gone through everything I want to go through, that content will be out for the PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's a really silly decision.
It is a stupid decision, and I don't know what the hell we're doing, but let them do it because let's face it, if they ever went up against each other the same week, which could happen, Uncharted and Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm not being arrogant, but I think we all know who's going to win that race.
Uncharted would definitely win that case.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. For me, though, these are just what the game market is. It's just all about money now.
It really is. It's awful. It's awful when it's just all about money.
And that's all it's turned into. It's just...
Maybe Xbox wanted it as an exclusive because maybe they've not really had a lot of very good exclusives. Maybe, I don't know.
They've only had really Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah.
They got
a lot of the games have been multi-platform, haven't they? Since this current gen came out. Yeah,
it's how I like. Well, for me, I'll only have the PlayStation for a while. I did have the Xbox, but I sold it. To fund my PlayStation. How I've been a PC gamer, I suppose in some terms I get the best of both worlds anyway, because I usually play the AAA titles on the consoles, which are multi-format anyway, and any extra ones I'll pick up on the PC, because they usually do come to PC anyway. So that's
everything eventually does make its way to PC, doesn't it? In that case, well, I'd say everything, mostly everything, rather.
it does mostly things. But talking about the Xbox, that leads us on nicely. The fact that the Xbox has finally, for 1 month, outsold the PlayStation.
I can answer why with 2 words: Black Friday.
Yeah, I was going to say it's down to price cuts.
This is not me hating. I don't like Xboxes anyway, but this is just me being logical. Like, yeah, people probably already had PS4s because hello, it's been outselling the Xbox until this point. So people may be thinking, well, let's get an Xbox, because it's the only other console I don't have.
Yeah, I would agree on the side of things that I think they've only managed to do it because the price drop's been so much.
It's dropped so much; it's ridiculous. It's quite funny to watch, actually. To think of it,
it's below the PS4 now in certain cases. And you've got your Xbox One or your PS4, and if that choice had been given to me after last gen, I still would have went Xbox. I was willing to pay them more for the Xbox. And
you soon realise your mistake.
I did realise my mistake. I'm still not happy with some of the PlayStation aspects, to be fair. The UI is rubbish. The network isn't particularly great. And missing such key aspects as why doesn't it tell you when your friends are online?
Oh gosh, you know what? That is, I love almost everything about the PlayStation 4, but that is the one thing that really annoys me. I have to actually literally go out my game and see if any of my friends are online if I want to play with them. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've just never understood how that can be such an overlooked design.
The interface and everything is so much better than the PS3. So much better.
That's not hard.
Yeah.
A dead fish could have designed a better interface than the PS3.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm still not a huge fan of the controller. I still prefer the Xbox controller. I think it feels better. It's more solid.
I do like the PS4 controller compared to the PS3 controller. I think it fits in your hands so much better, and it's not as chunky.
Yeah, it's not as chunky, but again, compared to the Xbox, it still lets it down.
I can't say for that point, but yeah, I know what you mean.
But as a console itself that has, for me, because obviously I'm just a gamer who likes to blow things up and run around and enjoy things, I get better graphics, faster gameplay, and more people I know on it, so that's why it's a no-brainer for me. Because I don't care as much about the other side of things because I'm there just to play games on it.
Yeah.
And it does that perfectly fine.
Yeah, it does.
Ryan's probably the perfect one because he's got both at this current time.
Oh yeah, he's the only one. Yeah.
Because I jump ship. So I don't know if you agree with what I'm saying, Ryan, or disagree, but yeah.
I look at it as the perfect console would have been the Xbox One controller, the PS4 infrastructure, including the UI, because the Xbox One's UI is just a mess.
Complicated, I think somebody did it before.
I actually prefer the look of the Xbox One. That's my personal taste. The PS4 is much louder than the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Ridiculously louder. And I'm one of the few people who actually loves Kinect. I use Kinect to navigate through the menus because the UI is just so complicated. But I don't know, I love both consoles for their own reasons. I love the Wii U. I used to laugh about that console. I bought it because Mario Kart came out, and I instantly fell in love with that console.
Have you seen that Star Fox has been announced now?
I know, it's so good.
That's when I'm getting the Wii U.
Star Fox, Zelda are both out next year. All they need now is a Metroid game to come out. And that's just...
I'm tempted to get a Wii U now. I really am. I never said it before, but after the exclusives, because Nintendo obviously have the best exclusives, I'm so tempted to get a Wii U in the new year.
I would highly recommend it. It is a brilliant console. It is extremely loud though, and you just don't go in thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to get all this next gen sort of graphics and whatnot. But it never bothers me at all, because the games still look pretty decent on it. But the games are fun. at the end of the day. And I'd rather have a fun game with good gameplay than it look pretty and be boring
And buggy.
and buggy as hell. But I mean, like, I'm happy that the Xbox is outsold the PS4. I mean, in November. I mean, good. Competition's good. It makes both companies push one another and.
It's going to be interesting next month just to see which one sold the best at Christmas.
You see, apparently, because the Xbox price drop, apparently Microsoft planned to take the price back up.
Oh, cheeky little devils!
The biggest mistake that they do, if they keep it at this price point and they keep pumping out, good deals, getting decent exclusives, getting Gears out, getting Quantum Break out, all these good exclusives, I think the Xbox could do well, and it could catch up, because the majority of people that would buy a PS4 have got one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
whereas them undecided people
on there, a lot of people would go, with that sort of Black Friday effect, I've already got a PS4, but this console's getting these games, so I might as well buy it when it's this, cheap.
Yeah, you probably won't get it cheap again for a couple of years, I suppose.
But yeah, I mean, I love both the consoles. I think they're both great. And the Wii U as well. I mean, I've got a PC. I built a PC over the summer. I've got a huge graphics card in that thing, but I rarely play it. And I'm waiting till The Witcher to play, properly get into PC gaming.
Yeah, it's been pushed back to May now. Yeah.
I'm okay with that, because I mean, looking at Unity, looking at
you've got too much to do anyway.
Well, CD Projekt Red. I mean, I went to 2 presentations by them at Eurogamer, and you could tell by the way they were speaking about the game and everything. They're so passionate about this game. So I'm not really bothered either about them delaying it. Let them delay it. I mean, it gives us more chance to play games, play catch up. And really, I don't think there's going to be that many really big games coming out around then, I suppose. The only other big game I can think coming out around then is Arkham Knight in June.
Yeah, it comes out a month later, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I don't mind it. I mean, all the big games come out this time of year anyway, so it'll be good for them, I suppose, in the long run.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Either way, I'm glad I went to PlayStation just because I've got people to play with now, and it's also a smaller console, so it'll fit me bag when I go working away.
It's good, yeah.
Because the Xbox is bigger and you've got the external power pack as well, so taking it away with you is actually probably a bit more of a trek.
Yeah.
The PlayStation just sits in my bag quite happily. So yeah, that is. So if we move on to the only problem Sony did get wrong this time is they seem to be hacked. Well, the movie side of things by North Korea, we're led to believe.
Yeah, that's really. God, when I heard about that, that was quite scary. That I thought, oh God, if they're capable of that, what else are they capable of?
Them damn North Koreans.
I actually saw this morning on Digital Spy an article. I don't know if you knew that there were these emails exchanged between Angelina Jolie and some big Sony person, and apparently the big Sony person called Angelina Jolie. What was it? A minimally talented spoilt brat or something. And they actually met. They actually bumped into each other at a women's award just recently. And the Sony woman was trying to be ordered, hi darling, etc. And there's this picture of Angelina Jolie giving her the biggest cold stare ever.
That's Sony for at the moment. They tend to make mistakes like that. However, they've released all the films onto the internet, all high quality HD, etc., which is just insane. I don't think it'll cost Sony any money. It probably got them more publicity, to be fair.
Probably did, but it kind of doesn't really do any many favours, especially after the PSN was hacked a few years ago.
Oh yeah, I know that's the problem. The PlayStation Network just isn't as good as Xbox. It does go down. It gets hacked. It seems to get hacked.
But I have noticed, since that hack, obviously, they do quite a lot more maintenance now, which actually I'd rather have a secure network that has quite a bit of maintenance every now and again rather than one that doesn't get any maintenance.
Yeah, the Xbox just never goes down.
Like, there's always people that moan and say, "Oh, they're doing maintenance again." It's like, okay then, do you want it to be hacked again? I think it's good on them that they still do the maintenance. I mean, the maintenance. I don't think the network goes down for maintenance as much now. I think it was just like after like the few months after the hack.
Yeah,
But that was a very dark time when the network went down. That was a really weird time because obviously we couldn't play games online. I mean, you could play them offline, but syncing all those trophies after 3-4 months nearly was absolutely. It took me about half an hour to do it.
Well, I couldn't get on Grand Theft Auto 5 the other day at all, on or offline.
Yeah, I was having problems too on the PS3. It just stuck me on a loading screen for about 20 minutes, and I just turned it off, and I had to turn it back on again.
Which worries me because it
was. I think it was the same night as you.
Yeah, it was the same night.
It probably was. Yeah, I think I remember that now. You were moaning about it to me.
I would never moan. But yeah, I just wanted to play Grand Theft Auto and I couldn't even get on the game. I was disappointed. But yeah, that's Sony being up to no good again. Anyway, to talk about good things about Sony, since I didn't watch it, why don't you two discuss the PlayStation experience? Because I have no idea what happened.
Oh man, PlayStation experience. That was, oh god, it was like a big nostalgic trip, but then it was like a really nice trip into what the future's going to be like.
Right.
I mean, what do you think? Did you watch it, Ryan?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
I thought it was good. It's long-winded, like really. Like I was starting to close my eyes towards the end a little bit. It started off with a bang, obviously, with Uncharted, which was a really awesome gameplay demo.
Oh, it was brilliant. But I like. Wait, did the person playing it? It was like real time, wasn't it? But the person died in it. I was just like, oh no. I was like, oh seriously, this isn't going to plan, is it?
I like that happens because it sort of shows that it's actually
real time, yeah.
A real game and not just some level that they created specifically for PlayStation experience.
Yeah, you can tell it's actually live. They're playing it live rather than just like it having put together and it looking live.
Yeah, I mean, I loved, obviously loved that opening. They had a strong focus on indie games this year.
Yeah, they said that at E3 just before the PlayStation 4 was it was available to buy. They were talking about the partnerships with the indie developers, and I thought, well, this makes this console makes it very appealing if there's a lot more indie games.
I liked the Final Fantasy VII trial.
Oh my god, they were so trolling everyone. It was ridiculous. It was infuriating, but it was actually quite funny to watch at the same time. And when he came on the stage, I was just like, remake. Like I don't really care if there's a remake going to be made, but everyone goes on about it, so I'm just like, remake. And then it goes, and the PC port to PlayStation, Final Fantasy VII is coming to PlayStation 4. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever.
I knew Final Fantasy would come in here somewhere.
Yeah, well,
don't worry, Tony. I'm with you on this one.
You've got to see the video to the on YouTube. It's got an insane amount of dislikes. I've never seen anything like it before.
Yeah, there was.
It was like 17,000 dislikes to 2,000 likes. It's like that ratio is huge.
Yeah, that's unusual. I did put some news on the website today about Final Fantasy Type 0 something.
What's going on with you today?
I know.
You woke up on the right side of the bed, didn't you?
But if you just I don't know, if you do buy Final Fantasy Type 0 for £5,000 million, you get access to the Final Fantasy 15 demo before anyone else.
Wait, is that how much it is? Seriously?
It's about $79.99, I think.
Oh right, okay.
It wasn't really £15,000 million. That would price them out the market.
I was gonna say, like, what?
But there you go.
I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. I'm not too sure. When is it out again?
Final Fantasy Thingy is March 17th.
March 17th. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to buy it or not. I know
It
it's
also includes such things as a steel bookcase, 15-track music CD, a 200-page magazine, and an 80-page art book, plus 5 life-size replicas of the cards seen in the game. That sounds so exciting that I don't know if I can contain myself anymore. God, I hate
Matthew, you're hilarious, darling. You're hilarious. You need to let this excitement out more.
I do. I just can't stand it. Anyway, moving on from Final Fantasy, what else did PlayStation? The Order was shown off, wasn't it?
Sorry?
The Order 18.
Oh yeah, that's because then you were talking before, weren't you, about why is everyone tweeting about the Order? Yeah, they showed off a lot of stuff, yeah, but they showed off more of the Order, which I like, because it's coming out in February. Is it? Anyone?
January, February, 1 or 2.
Did it look any good?
Yeah, it looks really good. I mean, I'm a bit more interested now. I may pre-order.
What kinds of things did they make you tempted with?
Just more gameplay, I suppose, and all the little fancy weapons that you can use.
All right, okay. Like, what sort of weapons?
Don't forget. Like, I actually haven't really watched a lot of footage for the Order because it's only mildly interested me, but now it has got a bit of my attention.
Yeah.
I think it's Ryan may correct me if I'm wrong. I think it takes place in a kind of a steampunk kind of world.
It's an alternate history in London.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go. That sounds interesting. What else was there that was pretty good?
Well, at PlayStation.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't think the Order looked. It looks amazing. Like graphically, it's like wow. But I don't know. Gameplay-wise, it looks a bit stale. It looks a bit clunky. And the on-rail sort of cinematic interactive stuff is a bit. It's a bit. I mean, I love games like Heavy Rain and that, but this looked really over the top in regards to that stuff.
Was that what it was? Very on the rails, kind of press this, do this, and.
It's trying to be PlayStation's sort of Gears of War, but
Okay.
I don't know. It's
set obviously
but I don't know. It just looks a bit. I need to see more of it. It just looks like a standard third-person shooter.
I think
with a lot of cinematics.
I will have to say one thing, not about the Order, but I think I had to laugh when I don't remember what the game was, but they had like an 8-bit version of Kratos, or Kratos. How do you say his name?
Kratos.
I think I laughed pretty hard when I saw that. What about that game where you play as the CEO of Sony? That was amazing. I want that game.
Oh, that's Super Time Force or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Tell me more about this game. It sounds interesting.
Oh god, it just looked amazing. I don't know who it was, but some characters came up to his office and said, "You need to save the world" and something, and you get to play as the CEO. He's a playable character. It's all in 8-bit.
His name's Shuhei Yoshida.
That's it.
He's a bit of a legend amongst the PlayStation community. What else was there? A new God of War was announced. Like, it wasn't announced like at the actual conference.
I think it was announced at one of the talks. I think.
Like because the developers actually had T-shirts with Kratos on it.
Right.
I know, right? It was really cryptic. Everyone was like really anticipating it. They were like, oh my god, God of War's going to be announced. It never happened. Then afterwards, like they had like an interview with one of the lead designers or something at the studio, and he said, yeah, we're working on another God of War. So, okay, why didn't you just like announce that at the conference?
That seems like a weird thing to do.
It does seem weird. Maybe it's just to bring attention. I don't know.
It was really weird. Maybe it's because they're like really early development stage.
Yeah, but we probably just don't have anything to show right now.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I love the God of War series. So I was like, yes, when I heard about it. I was really.
It's not something I've played, to be fair.
I have the games. I just haven't played through them yet.
Oh, they're fantastic games. Like really.
I'm going to play them in order because the last one I did buy and I've not played it and I'm very ashamed of myself is God of War Ascension. So
Yeah,
I will play it.
it's probably the worst in the series because it's.
Yeah, I've heard that, but I'm gonna play it anyway because it's like a
Yeah.
prequel. It's a prequel,
God
isn't
of
it?
War, you get the Slay Titans. I mean, that's always great. I'm trying to think what else. Like,
I know there was so much that happened, but I'm just oh, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky.
Oh, was it that again? Was it?
Oh, No Man's Sky! They showed some more footage of that, and my need for that really grows every time that I see more stuff coming from that game.
I was worried they hyped too soon with that though, but it's another year off still.
I find it so amazing that there's like only like I think 4 or 5 people just made this game.
Yeah.
I find that pretty amazing. The amount of detail that's gone into that game, it looks brilliant.
yeah, it's a small studio. I think they're based up in Sheffield or something like that.
Ooh, that's near me.
Their studio.
Oh,
They showed the game off last year at the VGAs, and literally a few weeks later or a few months later, their office actually got flooded. When it happened. And they, everything it kicked off, and that's why they think they sort of sided with Sony, because Sony stepped in and went, okay, we're going to help you out here.
that's nice.
If you stick to our console and PC.
Look at little Sony people helping out. Sony are good for indie games though.
Yeah, they really do. They help. They've signed on with a lot of indie gamers. I mean gamers, indie devs. Yeah, they've signed out with a lot of them. So indie games are really like, especially in the past 2-3 years, they're on the rise. Indie games, it's great.
Which is fine by me. Apparently, there was a game called Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
Okay.
Which was about bomb. Did anyone remember that?
Sorry, what game?
Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Where you have to defuse bombs and stuff like that. It's a little indie game on the PlayStation Network.
I can't remember that one.
It's in the top 5 games of the. So yeah, it must have been that good if you two can't remember it.
I can't remember. There was a game. I can't. What was the name of it? It was a drawing game. Like everything was like.
Oh, I know. They kept like when I was watching like the dev sessions and that after the PS experience, they kept showing it. But I know which one it is. But I know which one you're talking about. I just can't remember the name myself either. But yeah, it was a trailer where someone was moving, and as they were moving, it was just like more things were being sketched, weren't they, as the character ran along.
Was that not No, not Tearaway.
No, it's not. It's not Tearaway. Definitely not.
Was Tearaway shown? Was it?
Tearaway was shown.
Yeah, it was shown. It's coming to PS4.
Did it look good?
It did look good.
Yeah, it looked alright. I've never played it. I'd be interested.
Have you not? I thought you had a Vita.
No, I've never had it for Vita. No.
I thought you had a Vita.
You must be thinking of someone else. I definitely don't have it.
I thought you also had a Vita though. Didn't you tell me to get a Vita?
I told you to get Vita, but I haven't got Tearaway.
Well, if you got a Vita, you should have. That game's called Drone to Death, by the way. The drone
that's
game.
the one.
Ah, that's it.
The Forest is coming to it. Which
I saw that. I actually saw the Forest, and I thought of you, and I thought, oh, it's coming to PS4. I might actually try this because I saw Tony's videos when he did it a few months ago.
Good game. But yeah, that's what looks. Anything else that stuck out around about there, or was that about it really?
Roundabout. I'm still trying to search my mind now. It's been
It's been a whole week now.
Yeah, you had like a little sort of partnership going on with them for like the weekend, where it was basically anyone that logged in and had PS Plus. No, not PS Plus. PS Plus. Would get a free copy of Plants vs Zombies.
Is that why everyone was playing Plants vs Zombies?
I think that was for everybody, not just PS Plus.
Well, I mean, PS Plus now is just online, isn't it? Like,
yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, that's the biggest surprise to me from PlayStation experience. EA giving free games away. I was like, what on earth's going on with EA? But I thought, you know what? I took it. I took them all.
That's why I was wondering why everyone was playing that game, and that would completely and utterly understand why.
Well, I enjoyed the original Plants vs Zombies, so
yes.
I was thinking of getting Garden Warfare, And then obviously it came out for Xbox One and PC, and we actually did we actually advertised it on our site and did a sponsored post all the way back in February, I think. Yeah, a long time ago. And I was quite disappointed because it wasn't for PS4. And then when they did announce it for PS4, I was like, I might get that. I thought I might get it in the Christmas/New Year sales. But as soon as they turned around and said, "Oh, we're going to give this game away free," I was like, "Right, give it me now, please."
Give it to me now. Yeah, I must have missed that one. That's a shame.
They were giving Mirror's Edge free as well, and I was very happy about that because I lost my copy of Mirror's Edge moving into my new flat. So I'm happy I've got that back. And
that was a game I never got to.
It's a good game. Yeah, it's all first person. It might be a bit, for me personally, it was like one of the first person games I played for the PS3. It was a bit like sick inducing for me at first, but once you get used to it, it's a good game. It's a good story, and everyone I know says it's a pretty good game. They don't say it's the best game, but it's getting a sequel, so it must be good. And also there was a Need for Speed. Oh, I don't know. I think it was Most Wanted for PS Vita. I got that as well.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, but obviously those 3 games obviously were only until PlayStation Experience is over. So, yeah, guys, sorry if you're listening to this right now. You just missed out on some games unless you've downloaded them.
Oh, Tony.
Oh, Tony, how could you?
I missed as well. See, this is what happens. I think that sounds all good. I might catch up on it. The last bit of news, I think, because we've been going on for an hour now, is Australian people taking GTA 5 off the shelves because they have a lot more rules than us, don't they?
That's Target, isn't it?
Yeah, Target removing Grand Theft Auto.
I remember. I think I may have been the one to break that news on our site, and oh my goodness sake! All I thought about was, okay, so what about all the adult films and that that are on the shelves? You're not offended by that either? I thought, oh my god, it's double standards. It's actually ridiculous. If you feel offended by the game, yeah, you don't buy it then. Don't go near it if it offends you. Jesus, there are things that in shops like DVDs and other games that might offend me, but I don't go complaining to my local, I don't know, authority, saying, "Oh, I don't like this being sold in the shop, remove it." I'm not going to be doing that. That's a bit extreme, to be honest.
Yeah, like
crazy Australians.
On Far Cry 4, you go around killing animals, same as 3. Dragon Age, you kill things that were extinct years ago in dragons. But I just can't believe they picked it up on the point that because you can do sex acts and then kill prostitutes afterwards, so that was a reason. The fact that you could blow cops up with a rocket launcher, hit them over the head repeatedly, kill millions of people.
The series has always been criticised, especially for the prostitute thing. So I'm thinking, well, what's new? What's new? But you know what? This may have done Rockstar a favour because it's probably given them a bit of free publicity there.
Yeah, I don't see the problem. I mean, if you're paying someone for sex, and you gotta get your money back somehow.
Exactly. How about I complain about the rap songs that the rap albums that you might buy and they absolutely insult women. I should complain about that. Yeah, if you're gonna go there with GTA, I'll complain about that.
It's
about
just
sexist rappers.
It's just ridiculous. And reading up on it, I was a bit like, really? But never mind. That's it's their point, and they'll lose money.
It's still free publicity for Rockstar, so
yeah.
They're still going strong. The game's still selling, so it's just a bit more of a boost there, I suppose.
Don't go killing prostitutes is the final bit of advice I'm going to offer today. That is frowned upon.
But if you kill them as Trevor, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
that's just Trevor.
Yeah, because he might, that's how Ryan makes his money. So try not to kill him because we need him right for the website.
Our business.
Yeah, leave Ryan alone, okay?
Don't kill Ryan's.
We'll do a video. We'll do a leave Brittany alone, leave Ryan alone video.
That sounds like a great indie game. Don't kill Ryan. Where you can have sex with you, and then you've got to hunt them down.
And the game ends if Ryan dies.
Yeah, in the game. He's got to have sex with as many people as possible before he gets killed.
Tony, you're taking this a bit too far now. He's right here.
He's right there. Hi, Ryan. Is there any more news anyone want to speak about or anything they want to cover?
I can't really think of any myself.
Ryan?
I think we covered the major stuff that's happened.
Yeah, all good, all good. And I just want to say, really, the Gamerspective will be no more in the new year.
We're gonna die? What? Tony, you didn't tell me about this.
No, we're all going to die. It's all horrible.
So how are we going to die? I mean, we need to make arrangements. I need to make my will and everything. I mean, I've got lots of stuff in here that's worth thousands of pounds. What am I going to do?
It's all over.
Oh my god.
However,
Right.
we may resurrect, who knows? It's a time of year for resurrections.
So resurrection. Okay, so we're going to be reincarnated. Can we decide how we look in this second life?
Yeah, we can. So if you want to change anything, Amy, just
Can I be taller, please? I know I'm tall. You've said I'm tall, but I want to be taller.
You're already bloody tall anyway.
Yeah, I'm a bit taller than you actually, or maybe about the same height.
How tall are you, Ryan?
I am about 6.
Oh well, there you go. You're not as tall as Ryan then.
Yeah, but I'm tall enough.
Yeah, you're tall enough. And on the tall enough note, I think we can leave it there, really. And join us in the new year when we will be reincarnated, resurrected as a new website with some new writers and some new people.
Yeah, and we'll be probably giving more information about that on our social medias, so you better like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter, etc. in our video description.
Yes, which will go in there. And yeah, I think I've covered everything I need to. Ryan, are you happy?
Yeah, well, I'm happy.
Good. Amy?
Well, I don't know if Ryan should be happy about the fact that, he could die.
He's fine with it.
As long as Newcastle win tonight, I'll be happy if I die.
Newcastle are 5:45 kickoff, and I have £1 on them to win.
Oh, goodness me.
Just like I did last week as well.
I'll be happy with a draw tonight.
Boys and bets, eh? Boys and bets.
No, but you've got to win it. You've got to have a little bit of fun on the weekends. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to have fun killing people on GTA when I leave here.
Yes, I'm going to have to do all this stuff. But yeah, that's been fantastic. Thank you for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed it. And Amy has the power of the button.
I have the power of the button, haha.
And we'll see you all probably just after Christmas, I think.
Well, we'll see.
Yep, so that's goodbye from me.
It's goodbye from me.
It's goodbye from me.
See you later.
Goodbye.